Hello everybody and welcome to Module 1. In this introduction we'll cover our three main areas of Angel, Quality Matters, and the pedagogy that we'll be covering in the class. So let's start off with Angel. In your lectures, you'll get a tour of Angel with Scott Dennis from the State Board. He does a great job of sort of going over Angel. Just note that the video that we have is from an earlier version of Angel, which has just a couple of small changes, and we've made a note of that. You'll also learn from your readings how to edit your syllabus, upload content, and some other things about just the basics of Angel. So by the end of this module, you really should be able to move around Angel with some comfort. Also in this module, we'll get an introduction to Quality Matters. And Quality Matters is a rubric tool for evaluating course design, and it's specifically intended for online and hybrid courses, but really the basics of Quality Matters can apply to any course, and I think you'll see that through what we will be looking at in this module. The Quality Matters rubric has 8 general standards, and as you can see, this slide's different from my other slides. It's taken straight out of the Quality Matters training slides, and I am a Quality Matters Master Reviewer, and I'm trained to give Quality Matters training, so that's why I have access to these slides, and know that we're really just doing an intro to Quality Matters here, and that there's a lot of additional trainings that you can do on to learn more about it. But first, let's just give a quick intro to it. It's got 8 general standards, which you see listed here, and the ones that are in bold are the key standards, which have to align. And what alignment means is they need to work together, and it makes sense. You know, if you think about the learning objectives of your course, what it is you're trying to get the students to learn, it makes sense that the assessment, the assignments, etc., and the way that you're measuring whether the students learned it are aligned with what the students are supposed to learn. And it makes sense that your instructional materials help the students to do the assessments, which get the students to what they want to learn. So you can see how that alignment piece works, and so that idea of alignment and that idea of having the course really carefully designed so that everything in it is getting the student to the learning objectives, as you can see, could apply to any course, not just online and hybrid courses. And so I think that you'll find this just a really useful tool for you in all of your teaching. And so we'll be talking in this module about standards number 2 and 3. For pedagogy in this module, we'll be looking at Chickering and Gamson's classic article on 7 principles for best practices in undergraduate education. And you may have read this, and maybe you're unfamiliar with it. If you are, I'd encourage you to read that original writing. But what we'll be reading is a short article that sort of jumps from Chickering and Gamson's principles and looks at how they can be adapted with the use of technology in your teaching. And I think that you'll find this really a helpful way of looking at using technology in teaching, because it builds on what you know and it sort of jumps off from there. And I just always find it more comforting to start with what you know than to jump in with all sorts of new stuff that's rather unfamiliar. Additionally, I'm providing you with a syllabus checklist that I've put together. Just some helpful things that you want to make sure that you're including in your syllabus for the best clarity to students, and the best way to make it so that students aren't confused when you are using technology in your teaching. And some of these things are useful, again, whether you're using technology or not, and the syllabus checklist will be helpful to you in doing your homework. Speaking of homework, you'll have several assignments in this section. You'll have a blog on pedagogy, and that'll be jumping off of the Chickering and Gamson readings. You'll be updating your current syllabus using the syllabus checklist, and you'll be uploading that to Angel, and then you'll send me a screenshot of you having done that. That'll show me that you know how to upload content and that you've updated your syllabus and all that good stuff. I won't actually be looking in your classrooms. I'll just be looking at the screenshots, etc., that you submit to me. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me using Angel. You can also contact the e-learning department. Any of us are happy to help you, or you can visit the TLC lab and they can also answer some basic questions about how to use Angel. So good luck with this module.